Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing good. Today we'll talk about toxic friendships and relationships that drain us emotionally through subtle manipulation and lack of respect. Guys, if you're not feeling happy and if you're feeling a lack of energy and positive emotions in your day to day life, please pay attention to your friend circle. So, we'll try to identify the signs of a toxic friendship and the effect it has on our physical and mental health. And then we'll figure out how to get out of such a relationship because that's the best remedy at the end of the day. Let's first start with the effects of a toxic relationship. A toxic relationship can trigger anxiety and depression because you're constantly worrying about making the other person happy, and it is actually leaving you feeling extremely drained. It leaves you feeling inadequate and unworthy of love. At times, an individual might adopt similar thought patterns and negative outlook on life just because they are in poor company. Also, toxic friends might try to isolate you from other healthy relationships. That will make you even more lonely and deplete you of the normal healthy lifestyle which you deserve. Remember, guys, no company is far better than bad company. We'll come to this point later on. Just hold on to that thought. Okay? Your other relationships in life might also be impacted due to toxic relationships. You won't be able to focus on your relationship with your family members or your other friends who are not part of that gang because of these toxic friendships. So, your stress levels will increase tremendously due to this. Also, your performance in your academics or your career, be it your job or studies, will be impacted by these toxic friendships because your focus will be impacted and you won't be able to do anything properly. The chronic stress from toxic relationships can impact our sleep schedule, digestion, mental health, physical health, and overall well being. So, how to deal with toxic friendships and how to save yourself from such toxic people so your sanity remains proper. First thing is, we need to identify that we have a toxic friend or friends in our circle. And the signs are they'll try to gaslight you and make you feel guilty very often for little things which are not that big of a deal. Secondly, they'll try to manipulate you into taking certain decisions which you might not be very comfortable with, like hanging out in a place at a time which might not be suitable for you, or hanging out in a place which you potentially don't feel is very safe. The next thing is they don't keep their word. They break their promises frequently, and they engage in a lot of negative talk about others. They love to gossip, and high chances behind your back they are gossiping about you. Now, once you've identified these negative traits in your friend, what you need to do is you need to set firm boundaries. It will not be easy. These people are manipulators and they'll try to drag you back into their mess. But you need to be very firm. You can tell them something like, I need to focus on the positive aspects of life at the moment. If they start to indulge in too much gossip and negative talks about other people, then you gradually need to decrease contact with this friend of yours. Reduce contact by communicating less over a period of time and not reaching out as frequently as you did. So, say you can switch your daily calls to weekly calls and then to bi weekly calls, and reducing the period of communication, the time that you talk to him or her as well. Lastly, be very clear about your decision. They might come back to you and ask you why you're drifting away, Just tell him or her that you cherish your time together, but this friendship is not working out anymore. Be respectful but firm in your decision, okay? Once the toxicity is out of our lives, we make space for far more real and healthy connections that nourish us and help us grow in our life. Now, for that, if required, spend some time alone and reconnect with yourself and heal. But just for the sake of having a friend, do not entertain toxic friendships which pull you down the rabbit hole and make you feel inferior. Remember, you are complete in yourself. So, enough with the heavy. Now, I'm going to show you guys a vlog of my weekend as always, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Signing off. If you guys like the content and if you want to see more such content, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.